what I really want to get into today is the audio routing. How do we, and kind of a deeper, more technical view on how we do audio routing. Okay, so if we come back, this is still within the browser of the engine itself. First thing I'm going to want to do routing is verify all of my equipment that is connected that we just saw in the initialization list. So you can see in this initialization list the order, seat 1, seat 2, all of these different devices, as well as wireless devices. So I have 13 total units that have been initialized. Okay, and I will show you how to route those later on. But what if the scenario calls for maybe a wireless handheld microphone, a third-party microphone that we just want to route in and make sure everybody can hear it? Of course, we can do that, aux ins and outs. That's straightforward. But what if we want to be able to control that microphone within the UI, the synoptic view with icons laid out all over the table? We want to, with just a click of a button, as if they're a normal seat, control that handheld microphone as well. Or maybe the podium microphone is also a third-party type microphone. It's a wired XLR microphone that they want to keep in the podium, but the rest of the dais switches over to all of these. Okay, I'm going to show you how to make, it's called Dante on seat, how to make a Dante input and kind of trick the system into thinking that a Dante channel is indeed one of our microphones. Okay, so first of all, what we want to do, so we only have 13 here, but if I open up this filter and show Dante channels, now we have 64 ins and 64 outs. So now it just gave me all the possible Dante channels. And let's just go ahead and use Dante in 1 and 2 for this purpose. Okay, so I'm gonna, first of all, we need to edit the configuration. And within, using Dante in number 1, let's call this one seat 14. Okay, and now Dante in number 2, let's call this seat 15. Okay. So now I have Dante in 1, seat 14, Dante in 2, seat 15. Great. I got to do one more thing, and this is the important link to do, is now there's this little icon that is a mic icon that turns it into one of our microphones. So now the system, we have tricked the system into thinking that a Dante channel is one of our pieces of hardware out on the table. Okay, and it will act as such throughout all of the rest of the software. Okay, we can even take this a step further and we can say, okay, seat 14, Dante in 1, I want to relabel this and call this the lectern. And audience. Okay, so that just helps for visualization and anybody who might come back into this software, they can see, okay, yep, I see Dante in 1 is the lectern, 2 is audience. Okay, we'll go ahead and stop editing. Okay, and now I'm going to open up my room configurator where I have already done a lot of the work with adding 13 of these seats. Bring that over. So I've added all 13 of these seats. Before, just 2 minutes ago, I did not have these 2 extra unassigned seats. So just by virtue of hitting that microphone icon, creating the Dante channels, now I have 2 additional seats. So now it was 14. I think we called that the lectern. And then maybe the handheld microphone. It's for the audience, right? So let's just put it down in here. And later on, we'll be able to, just with a tap of a button, be able to enable, disable that handheld microphone, regardless of the make or model, as long as it's coming in on Dante Channel 2.